Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Glenn. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Game makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And the wideout goes in motion. A running play called on fourth down. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you go get a touchdown.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Running with purpose. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect Throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display.
Touchdown, Knowles. And they take the early lead. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Aller. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Using his legs, it's Toafili. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Handoff to the single back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Toafili. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tip their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver and almost paid off for an interception.
Dropping back, it's Glenn. Lets it go quickly, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He eludes the rush. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Aller. Caught near the goal line.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Singleton. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Lucas. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Glenn. And it's intercepted. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Field goal try, no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
Not going to run another play. Quarterback kneels down and they head to the locker room. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Tight end makes the grab. Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3? Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense really clicking. I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? He's got it right near the end zone. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And one final play before the end of the quarter. locked up at the 1. He's going to throw it. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And still backed up. He's looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Toafili. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Seminoles will crank up the tempo.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That's caught. It's Toafili. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. And the Noles look to keep this drive moving. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Second down now after the sack. Back to throw. It's Glenn. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. And now the handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Allen. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. He's tackled it short of the 30. That's good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air, it's Aller. The pocket breaking down. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final. This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early, and they are ready to get this game underway. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 15th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Gonna run it. It's Toafili. They stop him right at the 24.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. And brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
And they'll get him down that time.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's complete downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They finally corral him at the 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dropping back, it's Glenn. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll take a deep shot here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tied.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's DC yardage on that return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And it's the tight end trying to power for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. And the running back takes the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Glenn. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yard here. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Caught near the sticks. It's Morlock. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get this game going. And the kickoff will be returned. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Using his legs, it's Toafili. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
With the catch, it's Douglas. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Boy, good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Glenn. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Throwing for his running back. Makes the grab. It's Toafili. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he will score. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Time for one play here in the quarter. Looking for a gap, it's Henderson. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Scanning the field, it's Howard. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down, and once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here.
Get set.
In the red area, it's Henderson. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
4th down, looking to throw for it. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Glenn. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. And a huge gain across midfield all the way to the 40-yard line. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
He missed it. And this game remains tied in the second quarter.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Abuka. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This will be a 35-yard attempt. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And the Noles will kick this deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down the defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Howard. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and goal. Handoff. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Looking for a gap. It's Toafili. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Hunt over the middle. It's Toafili. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Noles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And Ted, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Looking for his back. Catch made on the right side. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
17. Florida State, 7.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. To the air, it's Howard. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time?
Get set.
They're going to run it here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Benson. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Running past the 45. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield, but spotted at the 42.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And Sack sets up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Quick throw, testing the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example of what he's up to.
Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Touchdown, Ohio State. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Glenn. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return where they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing you the game.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.